Hi everybody, it's Honest John. All conservatives have to do to turn people against an idea is to yell, "That's socialism!" And if they call someone a socialist, people will immediately assume that that person is evil. Yes, we American people proudly defend capitalism, even though we really don't know what it is, and we defend it against socialism, even though we really don't know what that is. I can tell you this: there are a whole lot of socialist countries that are doing really well and don't seem to be particularly evil. I mean, I don't think anybody would equate Sweden or Norway or Canada with evil. And by the way, these economic systems did much better during the financial crisis than capitalist systems did. I wonder why. And I can tell you something that's dead certain, and that is that the version of capitalism that we have now is not the same capitalism that I grew up with. When I was a kid, we had an expanding middle class. All the money was not flowing into the coffers of the rich. It was distributed nicely throughout the economy. Regular workers actually owned houses, and it did not take forever to pay off your car. And people went to school on various programs, a lot of people on the GI Bill, and got an education that did not saddle them with a lifelong debt. And if you made minimum wage, you were usually a high school kid just entering into the workplace, getting your first job. And unions were powerful and strong and made sure that workers got a decent slice of the pie. But over the years, capitalism has been changed. Workers don't share in the massive profits made by corporations that they work for. The 1% are doing great. The rest of us are struggling. And there is a reason for this. As I said, the capitalism we have now is not what it used to be. It's been changed. It has become, in fact, a scam, a hustle, a con game. Can I make myself any clearer? It is based on a lie. And the lie is that we'll all be better off if the rich are better off. Well, here's the truth. The economy is finite. The more that is funneled to the rich, the less there is for the rest of us. The capitalism that we have now is completely immoral and unfair, and is doomed to fail. If you really want to save capitalism, the only way to do that is to bring more socialism into it. Thanks for listening.